What is going on? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Attack Productions. Today, Bankrupt joining on once again to bring you another deck profile. Not just any deck profile, but Turles. And yeah, it's here. A little late, but hey, I got it out finally. Hope you all enjoy this video. And like always, there's buttons, links down below. Feel free to click up to there for a reason. But let's get into it. So Turles, once again, I didn't play any of the original Turles stuff. I played against it. I was like, okay, cool. I'm somewhat familiar with this, but I was iffy on getting to this deck, and then once I played it, I'm like, oh, this is really fun because it thins the deck out. But let's get into it. So on the front side of the leader, when this card attacks, it searches the top 5 cards of your deck for up to 1 yellow Turles Crusher Corpse card to your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. It searches for any cards, and ideally you want the 1-drop Turles, and we'll get to that in a second. Awaken 4 less life, or you have 2 or more energy, and the Turles Crusher Corpse assemble in play. Draw 1 card, switch this card. Draw 1 card, reset 1 energy, flip it over. On the Awakened side, you still get a draw when you attack, but it has 2 different activate means. The first one is that you choose 5 Turles Crusher Corpse cards with an energy cost of 1 and without Turles and their characters' names. From your drop, draw 1 card, and then you shuffle the other chosen cards in your deck, which is pretty cool. It allows you to always have those pieces in the deck for you. And also, technically, I guess you can never really mill out, which is great. Activate main for the second one. Once return, bond 5. If you have 3 or more energy during this turn, the next time you would place Fruit of the Tree of Might Forbidden Power in your battle area from your Z deck, you reduce its cost by 1 yellow, which pretty much makes it free. You still got to pay the Z extra card, but outside that, you're getting the card you need. And we're going to start with that stuff actually. So starting with the Z deck, we play 3 of the Fruit of Tree of Might because this card's free to play, pretty much, and it gives you leader double strike. So limit 1, when this card's placed in the battle area, your yellow Turles leader gains double strike for a turn. Which is great. Your leader is naturally 15k. You swing it's 20k. It's adding a little bit more pressure here and there. You combo up if you want. The secondary part of this card is that activate battle. Remove this card from game. Choose up to 1 of your yellow Turles Crusher Corpse cards, and he gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. I like using that more as a defensive play. Like, if they swing his leader and they go, yeah, we'll negate that. I'm like, alright, cool. That's my last attack. We'll just pass, and then, boom, it's a 10k combo for you. Can't beat that. Going into the Unison, we play 3 of in the Z deck. You can probably go down to 2, but I've had a lot of people just kind of try to take it out, and this is really important for the deck. So, on a once per turn, when this card is switched to rest mode by one of your skills, you switch this card to active mode, which is pretty cool. It means it allows you to use the... You can technically play the 5 and the 8 drop the same turn if you wanted to, which works out. Activate main, this is the plus 2. Limit 1, if your leader is Turtle Crusher Corp card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, place any number of place any number at the top of your deck in any order, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So what I like doing with this one, sometimes, like, if I need to get a leader swing out, I'll peep the top 5 cards, put a card I want to draw off the leader, leave as many as I can Turles cards, still there underneath that 1 card I want to draw, and then when I play the 1-drop and swing with the 1-drop, I know those cards are there already. The -3 here, sorry, the plus, it's a, I don't know why it's hard to see for me. It's a plus or -0. Don't know why that was a minus for some reason. Activate main, this card gets plus 10,000 power until the end of your turn. Not as important. It is a 5k Unison, so it is very, it's weak. It's going to get hit a lot by weaker cards. You could swing this card if you wanted to. Not bad. Into the rest of the Z deck, it's really just whatever you want to put in. I do a 1-1-1 ratio. 1 freeze because it's 1 energy for 15k. 1 Oolong because I'm going to get away. We play the Piccolo Gohan Secret Rare, and it's a 40k, and this is 1 energy for 40k. Vegeta, I think I've almost wanted to play this one time, but it's dual attack. If you on play, you KO opponent's battle card knowing barrier, and that card's in rest mode, this card gains crit. So 20k crit dual attack is not bad. And then 1 Goku. Like I said, it's just filling it out. Alright, so let's get into the actual deck itself. Starting with the Turles, so we're going to start with the 1-drop. I'm going to rearrange these so it's easier for me to make sure I'm saying the cards right. So boom, 1-drop Turles. Permanent, if you have 3 or more yellow Turles Crusher Corpse cards in play, this card gets plus 11,000 power, which makes it a 15k. Auto limit 1, Spirit Boost 1. If your leader's backside is Turtle Crusher Corp, if you're playing this particular leader, when this card attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and you can play any number of yellow Turtle Crusher Corp cards with different card names, energy cost of 1 without Turles in the character names, then shuffle deck afterwards. So pretty much that's all you want to do. You want to just swing to the sky, Spirit Boost 1, and then from that point on, you are swinging with, you're adding a ton of cards to the board, which gives you either benefits on their plays, fetches more cards from the deck, or even can KO a card, which is pretty nice. The 5-drop, we play 4 of that one as well. So it's double strike. When this card, activate means how you play it for 1 energy. Choose a total of 4 of your yellow Z-Unison and or yellow Turles Crusher Corpse cards without Turles in their character name. Switch them to rest mode. Play this card from your hand. And then when this card's played, you draw 1 card and you have 2 effects you can do. You can either choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode and battle cards and KO it, or choose up to 3 Turles Crusher Corpse cards of energy cost of 1 without Turles in their name and switch them back to active mode. And like I said, this is 1 energy, the 8-drop's 2 energy. This is how you kind of play both of them in the same turn if you wanted to, because like the Unison will restand itself. If this card plays, you restand 3 cards. That's already 4 right there. As long as you get a 5th one on board, you're good to go. So we got the 8-drop. This one is interesting. So it's double strike 30k. The activate means 2 yellow energy. And then if you switch 5 of your yellow cards to rest mode, you draw 1 card and play this card from your hand. So this one's not restricted to playing, to switching Turles Crusher Corpse cards. You could, if you have to, switch an energy as well. It just specifies yellow cards. Secondary activate main is once per turn if your leader is yellow and the total number of cards in rest mode between you and your opponent is 15 or more. You choose all of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, KO them, switch this card to active mode, and then this card also gains dual attack. So it's already a double strike. So you swing double strike 30k, it's in rest mode. If for somehow you got the 15 there, you activate the main, it restands itself, it gains dual attack, and then it's 2 more attacks that are 30k double strike. Not bad. So going over the 1-drops, we play 4 of the Cacao. On play, he draws you a card, which is really good. And then when this card is switched to rest mode by 1 of your yellow Turles card skills, you should choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or unisons and switch it to rest mode. So that's kind of how it works with the 5-drop. If you have him on the board, you play the 5-drop, and then that way you can turn around and use the top effect and KO rest mode battle card, just in case you have a card that's not in rest mode. We play 4 of the Amon. I actually like this card a lot. I thought about bringing it down, but I realized I benefit off this effect a lot. So the Ano is that it's Spirit Boost 1. When this card is played by a yellow Turles card skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it. So it's Spirit Boost 1, just get rid of a threat, and I end up liking that a lot more. It has activate main where you can play it for free. If your leader's Turles Crusher commander and you have Turles Crusher Corp symbol in play this card from your hand, which is not bad. 3 Diaz, he has buried in a permanent if he's in rest mode. Your opponent cannot attack your Z-Unisons with battle cards or Unisons, which is pretty nice. And then we have the cards that like to thin the deck out. So the first one's Raisin, and the second one is going to be Peanut. They both have the exact same effect. So we play 4 of those. But when they're played without using their counter, you can then fetch the other one from the deck. So for example, when this card's played without using a Raisin card skill, play up to 1 yellow Raisin card with energy cost of 1 from your deck and shuffle your deck afterwards. So you play this one either by using a skill or paying 1 energy. You get to pull a card from your deck, which is pretty nice. But the other card you can choose, we do play 3 of. And I know it's a lot. That's 11 of those in total. But these guys right here, so permanent, if you have 3 or more yellow Turles Crusher Corpse cards other than this card in play, you can combo this card in rest mode. So you could turn around and pay the 1 energy for like the 5-drop Turles, switch this card to rest mode, swing him Turles. If they don't get attacked, you can turn around and combo him off because it's permanent allows you to. So these are really the ones I tend to pull from those other ones. And then once these guys out, I just kind of just pull all the other ones out of the deck as fast as possible. And sometimes I charge them. Sometimes I combo them off. It's just getting them out of the way so I can pull the other cards I need to see for the game. So that's kind of like those guys. Going into the rest of the deck, because we play a Z-Unison, I do 2 of the Prideful Transformation and 2 Release from Evil. They are free to play. One is you switch the card coming into play into rest mode, then it's a blocker. The other one just blinks a card's skills. 1 freezes free from his army. I can see you bring this up, bring some other numbers down. Truth be told, I like it. It's fine for me. 2 Nimbus. And originally, I didn't play this card in the main, but I switched it over. I play now 4 of the Bardock. I originally actually played, I think, 3 Rapunzel and one light bolt because I couldn't find the other light bolt. But I found myself always siding these in, and these are a great card to negate first. So if your opponent says they swing the leader, you negate with this card. They have nothing in rest mode. So if they want to swing with any other cards, they have to play a card. And by playing a card, they have to use energy, and then they have to remove that energy if they want to continue attacking. So a lot of times it just shuts my opponent's turn down with one energy. With one energy. Power of a Super Saiyan. 2 Vegeta's Final Flash. Those are kind of the extra cards, except for the Bardock. But those are all my kind of like counters and negates, getting those out of the way. Going into a boss monster outside the 8-drop, we play Majin Buu. It's 1 energy for a 30k double strike. And then for the super combos, 3 Krillins, and like I mentioned earlier, 1 Piccolo Son Gohan. It's good. It's won me a lot of games, actually. So you're pushing that big boy at the end of the game, you combo that off, your opponent's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's my video today. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, that's it. Bye.